The European Union is increasingly concerned about corruption, democracy, and the rule of law in Hungary. The European Parliament has repeatedly stressed that Hungary does not adhere to the principles upheld by the EU institutions. Brussels calls on Budapest to adopt several laws to combat corruption and conflict of interests. For non-compliance, the European Commission freezes financial support to Hungary. If Hungary continues to delay implementing these measures, it risks permanently losing access to some of the funds.
Any country is given 2 years to claim back funding that was withheld by the Commission according to the EU's own rules. Hungary is at risk of permanently losing a share of regional cash from the 2022 budget, which is worth more than 1 billion euros, and unless Hungary can carry out 17 measures and gain the European Commission's approval by December 31st. This step alone normally takes months. Around 1 billion euros in EU cash to poorer regions will be gone for good, from the Politico publication.
Even more significant for Hungary is the 20 billion euros frozen by the European Commission. To unlock these funds, Prime Minister Viktor Orban is once again resorting to blackmail. In a recent interview, he threatened to veto the EU budget proposal for 2028-2035.
We will get the funds because negotiations on the next 7-year budget starting in 2027 have begun and unanimous approval is required. I can assure you that the money we did not receive in 2025-2026 we will claim in 2027-2028. Otherwise, the EU will not have a budget and we will stop contributing to it. Viktor Orban, Prime Minister of Hungary, in an interview with Hungarian Public Radio.
Budapest has previously managed to unlock portions of the frozen funds. In December 2023, the European Commission released over 10 billion euros after recognizing progress in judicial independence. In March 2024, Hungary unlocked an additional 2 billion euros by meeting conditions related to educational reforms and gender equality. Hungary has also softened its stance on Ukraine. After long obstructing EU-Ukraine negotiations and blocking 50 billion euros in EU aid to Kyiv, Budapest eventually lifted its veto. Experts believe that despite ongoing tensions, the EU and Hungary will ultimately reach a compromise.
We must understand that Orban's position often directly opposes Brussels on many issues, making things more complicated. However, the EU has no tools to exclude a member state or force compliance beyond financial pressure. Thus, the exchange of veto threats and demands, what you call blackmail, will continue for a while. Ultimately, given the lack of alternatives, Hungary will likely secure a share of Brussels' financial pie.
Hungary's opposition promises to return the frozen funds. This was announced by the leader of the largest opposition party, Respect and Freedom TISA, Péter Magyar. Recent polls show TISA overtaking Orban's Fidesz party in popularity. Magyar has vowed to allow EU prosecutors to investigate corruption in Hungary, a step that would help unlock the frozen 20 billion. He also promised closer integration with European institutions, including a commitment to adopt the euro. Reported by Bastun Katerina, Andriy Dmytrenko, UATV News.